Sight fishing, sight casting, all that kind of stuff, you can specifically target one fish. Like it's hunting basically. Like we go fishing and we cast blind or jig and you don't know what you're going to catch, and that has its appeal too. But there's something about like the stealth approach of like sneaking up on a fish, seeing which way he's facing, what he's doing, and presenting your lure or fly or whatever it is. Coming. Got him. Got him, bro. He's coming at me, he's coming at me. And this is what it is all about. Oh my God. On the reef, it's obviously incredible. The options out there are amazing, and for me, after spending a bit of time out there, I wanted to like kind of dial in a little bit more and I guess fish places I wouldn't necessarily fish, and that's when the sand thing kind of came into it. I would have used to have considered that to be like dead water. There'd be like an edge, bit of like rubbly sand on top, and then the blue hole edge with the nice bommies and all that kind of stuff. So exploring those other zones that I generally wouldn't have has been great, and you just see there's life everywhere out there. A lot of those fish are just like transitioning fish where they're coming off the edge, up onto the flat, and then into the blue holes. So. Got big GT in front. I've put a pretty shit cast in, but I think you'll still hear it. He's heard it. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. He's rushing it, coming. That's better than him eating it. Wow. It's so good just keeping it running from them, and they're just like, boff, boff, boff. Whew, we're back. That was sick. It's amazing out there what you can see that's just swimming around. Like, even if you're not casting on a calm day out there when it's glass, you can just see absolutely everything, and it's like floating across an aquarium. It's incredible. Just here. Come on, he's coming. Oh God, I pulled it out of his mouth, bro. Welcome to the greatest place on earth here. Send it way out in front of them when they're coming, because they're gonna hear it. The water's so shallow, your lure lands and they're already charging it, but as soon as you start winding, wind as fast as you can, and to watch them just electrify and come charging in, doing that in the shallows, you can see their every reaction, and if you just keep winding and keep winding and keep winding, you can bring them all the way into the boat before they eat it. But if he eats it, he eats it. If he misses it, he misses it. It's all about that chase for me. What were we doing with this video? It was visual sight casting, seeing the fish before we catch them, crystal clear water, in any way we can get it. And this, oh my God, bro, these fish are massive. Two of them. They're massive. Where'd they go? Possibly three. I've landed on them. Oh my God. Keep coming. Look at them all. Oh, he's big. I got the big one. Look at them all. There's like 10 fish there, man. Holy. And this is what it is all about. Visual fishing. Oh my God.
How's that, brother?
Right. The crazy thing is we were umming and ahhing this morning. The forecast isn't that good for today. We're planning to like come out here tomorrow. Hopefully do a little bit of wading tomorrow with the fly rods and stuff. And Godfrey made the call, let's just send it. Punched out, the run wasn't too bad. It's gonna be a little wild on the way home. Don't go over the edge, please. It's a good fish, man. Saw one GT by itself, and then I could see a pack of them just sitting there, completely black on the sand. As soon as the lure landed, man, they were coming from every direction, just mauling it. This one had his mouth just throwing a little dartwing. Tabezo 80-80, 8,000 certate and like 50-pound braid. You don't have to fish super heavy up on top unless you get over the edge, but on this gear, it's so fun, man. Unbelievable fishing. Sight casting, eh? See them mauling it. Yeah. I fish a lot, and with anything, you do the same thing. Like we could just pull up on a fusee school and catch GTs all day. But you always want to find new ways. I guess as fishermen, you want to find ways to make it more difficult for yourself. For some reason, that's what we do. And this is kind of it. You got to have a bit more patience. You got to be a bit quicker on the trigger. Once you see it, sometimes it'll be last second. And it makes it so fun just mixing it up, doing this kind of stuff. And the whole thing I've been harping on the last 2 days, this thing's just pulling me around like crazy, is having, yeah, I'll come back up. Is having a good pair of sunnies to be able to see this. Obviously, I get asked a lot in the comments from you guys, what sunnies you're running, what's with the little side blockies. They're obviously LXDs, and the little side blockers, it just cuts out that extra bit of light. Like if you got your sunnies on right now at home, put your hands like this on either side of your face and you'll see clearer straight away. So that's the idea with the side blockers. I gotta get this fish in because there is a monster there, man. Like an absolute donkey just there. Is this the hardest fighting fish on earth? No gimbal, sore stomach. Epic fish. I thought I got the big one, but it's not even that big. I'm literally gonna just try and get this fish in, get rid of him, quick hold up, and try and get another one. Because there's another one just there. I might even leave this fish on the deck for a sec. Look at that. This is one of the things that happens when you're, I'm just gonna get the pliers onto him. When you're obviously fishing for one of the toughest fish on the planet on light gear, small lures. I'll give you a look at this in a second. Once I get this out of him. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. This split ring has been blown to pieces. That's so gnarly. Have a look at this thing. That's literally a metre of water. Amazing dark colour on him. This time of year, they're spawning. They're going mad. He's actually got a bit of a deformation on his top fin here. Must have been injured in the past, maybe a shark or something. He's got like half his little dorsal spines aren't there. That's a pretty good start to the day. I think this isn't going to be the last one of these we catch today, eh? All right, we've got another pack coming. I'm just going to send this guy. I'm going to go again. He's out of there. Keep rolling. One clip here. There's a absolute giant. Oh my God. He's so big. All right, can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Yep, 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 yep. Come on, come on. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. Oh my God. I'm gonna bring him all the way in. Oh, he turned off. I don't care what you say. Fishing does not get any more exciting than that, man. Sitting there with an amazing fish in your hands and you're throwing it away because you can already see the next one coming. Like, I'm awake now. Very slow this morning with the Makona. Woo-wee! he go? Can't see him. Oh, he's on. Jesus. He came out of nowhere, I couldn't see him, then he just, so much for winding it to the boat. He came out of nowhere. He like bulldozed it then, he just like head like didn't break the surface, just a little bow wave. I'm gonna be dead by tonight. My head's just on a swivel, looking up and back, looking for the next fish. Because at any second, like a proper monster could come through, anything could come through here, so. So the first time I found those fish there was, I actually got stuck on the reef. It was the first time I took my new boat to the reef. And I got a bit too keen and tried to get into the blue hole a little bit early and scraped the bottom of my brand new boat on the reef, which ended up being a blessing. We were stuck and we started seeing these bow waves and fins and stuff swimming across the water in like knee-deep water. And the fish are obviously there, so we spent a bit of time looking up there, and they kind of use that bit of sand as like a little bit of a highway to travel up and make their way to the inside of the reef, and we can kind of sit there and intercept them. Did a little bit of stuff on different tides, trying to work it out. Obviously on the bigger tides, the low's too low and it goes a bit dry. So on the neeps, you kind of can fish it all day, and it's pretty cool just sitting there and seeing what comes through. There might be a shark that comes through with a pack of GTs on it. You find one meandering GT by itself. Stingray comes in, GT's on it. It's just cool. You just see what's going on and how they live together, I guess. Oh no, I got him. Hitting him. 3, 2, 1. I've gone way left of him. I've gone way left. But he's gonna hear it. He's coming. He's already coming. He's coming. He's coming. Got him. Go, keep him up. 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 Shit. Oh my God. No, you're not going anywhere. No. Woo! He took one click of drag. I think with anything, it's easy to get stale if you're doing it repetitively. For me, like, I hate doing the same thing over and over and over and over again. And that's why it's like, in fishing, I'm always trying to do different things or trying to catch a different fish in a different way or whatever. And that is why fly fishing interested me quite a bit, because for a long time I was like going, fly fishing sucks, man. Fly fishermen are nerds, they're old dudes, but it's fun as. I'm the first to say it's the most impractical thing on earth. It's the stupidest thing on earth. You're just making it way harder for yourself, but for some reason that makes it fun and challenging. And that's why I have really enjoyed doing it. It's a renewal of froth. I can go out along a little flat like this and catch like GTs this big and be stoked. Once you have something like that you found that's actually sick to do, like the Tuskies, it's addictive and you want to go catch more and you want to see more, and then another thing comes along, it might be permit, and then that does your head in, but they're easy so it doesn't matter. We're battling this morning. Obviously we left a little late this morning just so we could go sight fishing, because you want the sun to be up obviously so you can see into the water. But we are battling. We got dirty, milky water due to the bigger tides. We got a bit of wind that wasn't forecast. I think all we can do is have a little look here, and then we'll probably boost further north, try and find some cleaner water, and see if we can catch a few. It's typical fishing, isn't it? It never makes it easy. You think you got the perfect plan and then throws a little spanner in the works, but that's all part of the fun. So we're just looking for any sign of life, fish, tail, shadow, whatever it may be. And obviously when the water's crystal clear, it makes life a lot easier. Even with good polarized sunnies, when the water's dirty, it makes it a little bit trickier. Around here, we're super lucky to have like a diversity of different areas to fish, completely different landscape from like the Great Barrier Reef, islands, big rocky headlands, long sandy beaches, and even the dam, the big weed flats and stuff. So it's one of the really appealing things about living here is just having such diversity and different options to go fishing, and there's so many cool options for seeing what you can catch, like using your eyes up in the shallow water, crystal clear water, and seeing a fish that might be, you might one day try and catch a fish that's this big and then the next day there's a metre long barra, or you never know what you're going to find. That's the beauty of it. So pretty lucky here that we can do a whole range of different things. Much cleaner, things are looking up. I reckon if we see one here, we get him. Looks great up there in the corner. Yeah, that's him. It's right up in shallow. I could nearly walk for him, man. See him? Facing left now. He's big, dude. Oh no. I've got it on his head. He's on it. Come back, come back, come back, come back, come back. I blew it. I landed on his dome. That's so rattling. He was prime too. He fully came to it and like tipped on it. I think fly fishing, nothing's really that easy. Like I've caught a few fish doing a few different things, but I still stuff up the cast 90% of the time. Oh, you coming? He nibbed it like that. Especially for Tuskies, everything's got to be so precise. Too close, he's gone. Too far away, he doesn't see it. So a lot of it's obviously luck in my case, but yeah, super fun. He's coming. He's coming. He's on it. He's on it. Got him. Got him, bro. Oh, pulled him. Pulled him. Pulled him. Oh my God. There was another one just here too. Oh my God. My heart is racing, man. Oh my God. He busted me off, dude. Instant bust off. Until recently, it's been probably 3 or 4 months I've been fly fishing. Wanted to do it, was one, for my own personal satisfaction, but for two, from a video point of view, it was like, can someone with no idea about fly fishing use their fishing knowledge to like start catching good fish with no idea of technique whatsoever? And I love the thing of like getting roasted in the comments by people going like, your fly technique's shit, you can't cast, like you're doing it all wrong. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm still catching fish. So at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. It's all learning. You don't have to be like the man. But as long as you're having fun, one, and two, if you're catching fish as well, who cares? It's like learning everything again. So many little mistakes that you can make, that I've made in the last 3 months, hooking myself in the back of the head, big tangles, what do they call it? Line management, poor line management, all kinds of stuff. So learning on the fly, and it's enjoyable. All right, I probably should have given the screen a little clean for you this morning, but we're kind of challenging ourselves a little bit more than usual as well by just going and jumping around, going to new flats I've never been to before. And the only reason we can do this, I've mentioned it before, is using the Humminbird Coastmaster chart. I'm just purely zooming in on sat imaging, looking around and looking for certain things that look similar to where I've caught tuskies before. So that bay we were just in where we saw the first fish of the morning, didn't get him, but it looked like it was a good zone. Went in and had a look, the water's a bit cleaner. Straight away where you'd expect to see a fish, he was there. So it's a little bit more difficult going places you haven't been before, but using this, you already know what it's going to look like, and you can almost pinpoint where the fish is going to be for this kind of fishing, for the sight fishing stuff. So we had the little bay, a little bit of rubble in the corner, and bang, the fish is on the rubble. So we're going to try and replicate that again and again and again, and just keep jumping around while the tide will let us, and hopefully I can get the cast right and everything comes together and we actually hook one. Because when we hook one, all hell's going to break loose and it's going to be on. This is very tense here. When you stalk them like this, it's like actually like hunting a fish, you know? Right, he's just here. I've got to be able to get a cast on him there, surely. All right, you can see here, it's a little bit tricky to see, but it's what like you're looking for, like a bit of a trained eye, you know what you're looking at. And when you do it for the first time and you haven't seen one before, it's a little bit harder to spot something that you haven't seen because you don't know what you're looking for. But when you've seen them and you know what you're looking for, you got all these brown, different color brown rocks, and then the tinge of fluoro blue there, and the fluoro blue is what we're after. He's just happy as Larry, man. Do I spot lock? I might spot lock. Just hope he doesn't hear us. Oh. This could be money. This could be money. Coming, coming. I don't know if that's him or if that's a rock. It's a rock. I just set it on a rock. He still hasn't spooked. Tuskies are probably the sickest fish ever. It's like the first run's like a Spanish. They're the best looking fish on earth. And then obviously you got to get him to eat, but even just finding them is pretty cool in a new zone you've never been to, and super fun. They're the most mental fish ever. And now we're halfway through the day here and we haven't put a fish in the boat yet. But that's tusky fishing, isn't it? Right. How many times have you gone out and not caught one? Coming, coming, on it. He's still on it. Got him, got him, got him, bro. Got him. That was so good, that bite, dude. What's he doing? He doesn't even know he's hooked. I'm in a spot of bother here. What are you gonna do? Here he goes. Here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. We're clear. Still doesn't even know what's going on, this fish. We're clear here, bit of drag. He just doesn't know what's going on. Oh, now he does. Godfrey! Yes! Give me some spot lock. Just need a bit of universe here, he reckons. Come on, stay in. He's no monster, but he's still a good fish nonetheless. Just come this side of you. I thought he was on it. I gave it a little like extra pull to see if he had it. And then that kind of sparked him a bit. And he chased it down and I felt him just go doom over it. I was just beginning to panic coming into this flat here because the day's getting away from us. We haven't put a fish in the boat yet. And to hook this fish is pretty bloody good. He really didn't know what was going on for a while, eh? He just sat there. I still don't really know what I'm doing with the flight. Like, he's supposed to keep a low rod angle. Yeah. You can speak, Benny.
Yeah, keep it up and just do opposite. If he's going that way.
Oh, I'm supposed to go that way.
That way, yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. So this is
fly line to slow him down.
This is what we're on about. We're learning here as we go. Look, we got him, man. He's right here. He's no busky. You wouldn't call him a busky, but he's still a good fish. He's not done yet. Have a look around us here. This flat is like, it's a flat, you know what I mean? We don't have big bommies everywhere. So this fish, this is as enjoyable as a fight on a tusky on fly rod gets. Like, a lot of the times you got a deep edge right next to the flat, or you got big bommies everywhere, and it's just panic stations trying to like palm the reel, breaking your thumb on the handle. I'm stoked that we got one. I'm pretty relieved that we got one actually, but epic little fish. This is where it gets tricky for me though, trying to land, and I never bring a net. So I'm like, oh, you'll see it in a second. What starts happening here. Come on, mate. Up you come. Up you come. Oh shit. Up you come. Good fish. Beautiful fish. Look at that. Oh. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Up you come. Amazing colours, man. All right, this is a fun bit for me. Trying to land him. Come on, up you come. 30-pound leader here. I don't want to, like, just hold absolute tension on him. It's actually pretty good. All right. Hey, come on. Come to Brooksy, come to Brooksy, come. He's actually really good. He's actually real good. I thought he was smaller than that. All right. We got him, boys. Have a look down in there. He's hoofed that crab like you would not believe. Crazy teeth. They're using to crunch up crabs, I guess snails, prawns, anything they can find. That's just cruising on the flat when they're just lurking around. Most beautiful fish. I'm gonna get this hook out quick. Look at the tail on him there, man. Before he goes, he's just been holding him in the water here to get his bearings. You see his like side fins here. They're flared out. He's just kind of treading water with them. Go on. He's off. He kicked real hard then too. Relief. I feel like we could get another one just like maybe 20 meters further up. I was getting real stressed before, eh? Woo. How good? My whole thing of coming into this was like, I want to catch the fish that fly fishermen want to catch. I was lucky years ago, me and Matt were on a trip and he kind of showed me how to do it, and there was a school of permit there, first cast, somehow. Caught one, just a little one. So that was like tick, again, riding off my mates going, oh, easy, no worries. And for whatever reason with permit, I've been so lucky to have caught now a few of them, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's not skill, it's just like right fish, right time, or knowing what's going on. I don't know what the fly's called. I don't know what kind of permit it is. I know that it's just there and it's swimming, and if I pepper enough of them, eventually one will eat it. Oh, Godfrey. Permit. Casting. Lost him. Oh, there's one. Oh, come on. He's coming. I think we're gonna drift onto him though. I'm gonna redeploy real quick. Second fish. Really big, dude. And they spooked. Really big, dude. We need to see him like there and cast side on so we're not drifting at the mate. It's a tough one because now I'm like, oh yeah, caught a few permit like with pretty minimal effort. Like I could just leave it and be done with it and keep like my 100% strike rate there. But it's super fun. And again, it's just another new thing to do. And now I do want to just go and catch more. Andy's fishing's on 87 permit. Like if I put in a bit of time, like maybe 20 years, I could probably get there as well. But stupid thing. Do you see my casting into the wind? I think you're in my fly line. I don't know, they're a cool fish and they fight hard and they're a good looking fish and it's just fun. It's another challenge. Like you can't go too deep into it and saying, oh, I love this fish and all this shit. It's just a challenge and it's just a fish, but it's a cool fish and it's intriguing in my brain. So why not? Let's go do it. Oh my God, two more. Landed on their heads. Where'd those other ones go? I feel pressure when you're on the boat because it's like we have to get it done. But in general, nah. I think, look at this shit. Fly fishing, man. Where'd those other ones go? Sending. Oh no, Godfrey. Good wind. Coming at us. Oh no, not good. Not good. Can you get that off that thing, please? Multiple. Right on the money. Tipping everywhere around it. Look at them, man. Oh my God. I don't think they want to eat this fly. Bro, they were looking at it. They would have seen it for sure. And they barred it. Swam away, stupid fish. Again, it's another exciting thing to do. It's a change of landscape. It's not going to the islands, it's going looking at big wide open beaches and creek mouths and stuff like that and seeing like what's there. And there's something in going and putting a bit of time, finding new areas. You might find somewhere no one's ever fished before and those permit there just might want to go, we need everything. So, yeah. Feeding, bro. Proper feeding. Okay. That's right. Got him, bro. I've got him, bro. I've got him, bro. Godfrey. Godfrey. He's coming at me, he's coming at me. He's coming at me. Godfrey. Oh, I've said it before, Godfrey. I'll say it again. Permit fishing. Yo! Easy, brah. I'm gonna get after him. I was like, I think he's got it, and I hit or did whatever the hell I did, and he was there, and I couldn't speak. I was just laughing because it's like we bigged it up quite a bit, like between myself and Godfrey, and it's just funny, man, when it happens like that, and it's like, I don't know. I like heckling my mates as well, and like they put in a bit of time doing this stuff, and then I just waltz in with no idea and somehow get one. It's the funniest thing ever. Oh my God, dude, are you joking? I can't, this is not the time for speaking. I thought like a cast, did you see the cast? I cast and I thought I felt something and I was like, no. And I just struck and he was there. Brooksy on the backing. Don't really trust my, like knot though, you know? So I just want to get this fly line back on. Get that leader, that fly knot back on. Why the hell would I fly fish in 15 knots of wind and your line's getting tangled around everything in the boat for a fish that doesn't eat? Why? And this right now is why. We cast at probably 30 fish. Not even the slightest interest. And this one, mind you, is quite large. The biggest one I've ever hooked. Hopefully everything goes well. They really don't stop, these things. I'm just not sure how hard I can go. I don't want to go too hard and have something stupid happen, so just gonna let it do its thing for a while. I will probably harp on it a few times in this video, but you cannot do it without good sunnies, and actually just staring all day. You feel like you're going crazy at the end of the day because you're just looking in the same spot constantly. But a good pair of sunnies, you can differentiate what's happening in the water. Even with this wind on the water, you see little weird shadows and different colored bits of sand everywhere. And it's like the most important thing, apart from your fishing rod. Like, if I actually didn't have sunnies, I wouldn't be in the boat. My eyes feel like they're gonna start bleeding.
What's happening, brother?
Fella's going in. No landing net here, so just spot lock the boat. Boys are in, and I'm just gonna get after him. I don't know how I'm gonna grab him like this. No stingrays, no crocodiles, no box jellyfish. Please. I'm still just a bit shocked, man. Are you?
Yeah. Yeah. Actually, no one knew.
I don't know what it is with the permit, you know? Well, I think myself and Godfrey were both tripping out. It wasn't till like I had to actually land the fish with no net, trying to grab it and navigate a fly rod. I don't know what I'm doing, and then that's when I started getting a bit panicked. But how am I gonna do this, man? How am I gonna do this? A little bit quiet here, a little bit stressed. Sorry, Godfrey. Buddy, come on. See my technique. Touched him. Tense, very tense. It doesn't stop. Look how far away we're getting from the boat. The dial comes. You want to just try and grab his tail? No touch of leader. Oh. Godfrey, watch out. You're up. Give up. This is psycho. How are you supposed to do this with a 9-foot rod? Are you joking?
Hey!
Don't! We got him! Woo! Oh my God. I think I've missed my meeting, eh? Have you seen that thing? Wow, man. Sorry, I know I gotta show you guys this fish, but I just want to look at him as well, man. That thing. That's permit number 3 for Brooks, and by far the biggest one I've caught. From here on out, I think it's cool to just have like different notches on your belt, you could say. We can go spin fishing, we can go doing whatever, and now we can go fly fishing as well. So it gives us options, and for me, like I said, it's an exciting thing to keep my brain occupied, and if there's a fish swimming there, I can see it, and I've got a whole different arsenal of things to try and catch it. So yeah, it's pretty fun, man. Let's go, my boat's floating away. It's probably gonna go around this corner and we'll never see it again, or I'll have to swim after it. The boat's swimming, I gotta go.